How can the church and the home partner to rebuild faith foundations in a digital age such as this?
First of all, say that it's a collaboration between the church and the home. Okay, it's very important that the home reinforces what is learned in the church. And I'm going to give some examples. Imagine you're in a car on your way home after church service with the children in the car, and you ask, what did they teach today? And they say, oh, they taught giving, why we should give, how we should give, And then the parents, probably the mother, says, oh, giving, church, many pastors are thieves, so that's how they take people's money from left, right. They buy private jets. They fly private jets. You have just destroyed everything that was taught. So that is a learning point. That is the time to say, oh, giving. Yes, I remember one time when we didn't have, but then we sowed, and this was how the Lord helped us. This was what God did. So, I don't know, because I grew up probably in that kind of setting where the father is saying this and the mom is joking about this and that, And somehow I just see how confusion sets in, even as little children. So it is a collaboration. What has been said in the church must be reinforced. Is it giving? Is it sexual purity? Sometimes they say, we should not do this, we shouldn't do that, we shouldn't have boyfriends. And then the conversation the parents are having is, but all pastors, that was how one pastor impregnated. I don't know if you understand. I'm really driving this point home because it is very, very important. Sometimes we think the children are too little, but they are soaking up everything. Sometimes we think they are even old enough to know right from wrong, and they understand it's a banter, but they are soaking up everything. So that reinforcement is very critical, okay? And having said that, it's also very critical for father and mother to be in alignment. I know when I'll just say Papa or Rishajafor, when he's preaching, how mama is always beside him, nodding. Yes, that is how it should be. If the father is saying this, the mother should be reinforcing. That way it is set solid. Yes, so all those confusion, starts from the home, and we have to be very careful about what we joke about how we. Then you say in a digitally, please can you say the question again?
Digital and distracted age.
Okay, in a digital and distracted age. Okay, so I'd like to say that with the way the laptops and the phones and everything is, it's impossible to get rid of them. Okay, but water, you can either barricade water. Okay, or you channel it the way you want it to go. Okay, so I would advise that we channel things the way you want it to go. Of course, screen time, but most importantly, we need to help the children. You'll be amazed that a lot of people who fell into pornography was from their father's phone. You'll be amazed that it's from family, it's from friends, So we need to channel it. It's time to start advising. Okay? I tell my children, it's not everything. Don't say because they say 18 plus, you are waiting till when you get to 18 to start watching that movie on Netflix. No. There are things I cannot watch at my age. There are things me and your father cannot listen to or watch. You take Facebook and then you are talking to people and then things start getting very erotic. At that point, no. There are so many people who post stories and I start the story. I just go straight to unfollow, snooze, block, never see anything from this person again. We need to teach them because we can seize their phones now, but when they get to 17, 18, they go to the university, they have the phones. They can do everything they want. How are we channeling this water? Okay. Also, visuals. There are Christian skits. There are movies. We are very big on Mount Zion. I know a lot of people think they are Ishawuri in those days. Very modern based. We are very big on the Winlows. So children can watch interesting things. I even hear Mount Zion now has cartoons for children. In fact, there was a time we put cartoons for our children, and the Christian Nigerian cartoon, we thought they would be bored. The way they laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed, we couldn't believe how interesting they found it. There's a lot of content going out. Are we even aware that there are options? Even with music, you see the way there's a lot of dance sessions, so many trendy, interesting videos and dance. So if you have a child who seems to like a lot of the drama, many Christian music, you can encourage them to do and play and not feel like they are left out.